Oh, whoa. Excuse me, camera. What are you doing? Which camera are you? Oh, we were doing a Nika treat at the end of stream. That's what's happening. Hi, there we go. That's a better view, I think, anyway. How are you all? Good to see you. Congrats to Drummerific, Shri, and Kale for jumping up on that early crew podium. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to your week. Right? I mean, to be fair, it's this camera. It's a little close. Not that camera, which could still be farther away, but it's at least 1.5 feet farther back and zoomed out. So that helps. It's a Monday. It's a very, very Monday, and my head did not want to cooperate with work today. It got stuck in a loop of thought and did not let me do what I needed to do. So after work, I took a quick nap, and now we're here. So because of that, I was like, I need to do something that is going to allow my mind to wander wherever it may need to go. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna play some Hollow Knight. We are going to not be playing a randomizer for a change. I've been wanting to do something for a while and have never actually done it. And I thought about maybe picking up the old Xbox, this one right here. You can totally see it under chat. But I've thought about hooking it up because that's where my first playthrough is at. And that game is still saved on there. I think it might be the only game I've played on there. That's probably not true. There's probably other save games, but the original is still there. Hey, Starwind, welcome in. So I'm considering maybe doing that, but honestly, I prefer playing on the PC. I prefer things like Bench Warp and the Hue Shifter and some of those fun things that we do. Just plain Jane Missionary Hollow Knight, the way the Lord intended. Exactly. The Lord Team Cherry. So we're gonna be doing a normal run of Hollow Knight, and I've done a few of these here and there where we've jumped in and started a game, and then I've got distracted and lost track of it, or then done a randomizer and then done a Steel Soul, and I'm like, no, I actually need to get this one to the end. So the goal is to play through a vanilla game, but the reason for it is I want to go into the Pantheons. I want to do the Nightmare King Grim. These things that I've just never done. Now, when we pop into the game, I'm just going to pop over there because it'll make more sense over here. It'll also make more sense if I actually switch the game capture to Hollow Knight. I did that for the other app. Here we go. So, over there, you see a long list of mods. The basic API, additional maps, bench warp, bingo board, things like this. These are mostly quality of life with a couple of exceptions. We have the always on compass, just to make it easy to navigate. We have the always on gathering swarm, because I feel like Geo should just come to us. We shouldn't have to wear a charm to get it. The additional skills has been turned off. The transcendence charms have been turned off. So kind of those upgrades and settings that change the price of charms and things like that have all been removed. So it says transcendence is still here. So let me make sure that that's off, because I thought I turned it off, but I may have to jump out. That is showing still on. Okay, hang on. We'll exit out and turn that off because I thought I did. And I know I meant to. So glad we're doing that here. Oh, I remember. I was going to check if it was... Well, if I break my other games, so be it. I was worried that since I have Transcendence on for many games, that turning it off in Lumafly might affect those games. But we're going to find out because I don't want to carry the extras. The Ish is carrying a lot of weight. Yeah. It was carrying a little more than I wanted to. So it's quality of life, some fun little mods like health bars and damage tracker and things like that that don't affect the actual gameplay, that don't affect the strength of our attacks, the speed of our attacks. Any of that stuff is left alone. But we are able to navigate quicker, and there are a couple of little things that don't impact our skills that are in here. So that's kind of where we're going. And why is it called vanilla? So vanilla is the Ish is important here because obviously I have a lot of mods installed. So it's not technically fully what's the word I'm looking for? Fully vanilla. Vanilla would be completely unmodded, just the default settings. You're just playing through it. Egamoto, hey, good to see you. How are you? But yeah, the game itself, the path we're going to take, all of that is default Hollow Knight. So we're not going to randomize the items and start out with only Pogo and all of that. Although we could, it could be fun to do. No, because I have to randomize to do that. Like randomize with no randomization, but curse nail. Maybe another time. If there isn't a Randy Savage somewhere, what the fuck are we even doing? I don't know. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. If you were here yesterday, we did a little bit of our inventory on Magic the Gathering cards and put a whole bunch of them into Mox Field so I can start keeping track of what cards I have. I made it through a lot. There's like almost 570 cards now put into there, and I probably have, well, I know I have at least another 1,000 to go. But made a good starting dent into getting that list over there. And been better, been worse. That's fair. I think a lot of us are in that space for sure. I was saying that the reason I'm doing Hollow Knight today is that my head got stuck in a loop that I needed to not be in. And it was making it impossible for me to focus on, the irony is it was making it impossible for me to focus on automation, which is basically thinking in technical loops. So it decided it was going to run in this loop over here, and I needed it in this one. And I couldn't get there. So I was like, I'm going to play a game that is going to let my mind kind of drift a little bit, and then we'll be able to come back to it. And then I'll be able to dive back into my work stuff in the near future. But not right now. What do I want to look at? I don't know if this is enabled or not. Oh, that's going to take too much to figure out. One mod that I do have turned on, and I need to find out if it works, is the Twitch mod, or the HK Twitch, which actually allows Twitch commands to impact the game. But I don't remember what they are. It's been over a year since I configured it, so I know that I need to reconfigure it. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at today. Life is lifing. As you can tell, we're pretty much steadily back here. That is still subject to change, but it's holding for now. And we're actually making plans. So you heard a lot about that in the last few streams, that we've got our fourth affiliate anniversary coming up on August 15th and 16th. It's technically the 17th, but I don't know that I'll stream on that Sunday as part of the event. Then On the 24th, we're going to be competing in a Peak tournament. So trying to get good at Peak, so you'll see lots of practice on that. And yeah, I think Thursday I'm probably going to go to the park here in Seattle. A friend of mine who is a composer and violinist is playing with a bunch of Seattle musicians. So trying to get some friends to get out of the house and go down there and have a night out in the sun. So we'll see if it happens. Maybe we should start the game. I think that's probably the best idea. So let's go ahead and new game. And yes, we're going to do this as classic. Someday I want to do an archipelago and pair this up with other games, but I don't know what games to pair it up with. So I know it can do Stardew Valley, some Zelda games. We'll see. Let's hit that button and let's hit the go live over on this other app. Make sure that it's actually picking up what it needs to pick up. It is good. Good. All right. Hello, Holly. Welcome in. What mods am I running? So, just a few. It's a very long list of mods. I'm trying to do vanilla-ish, so I've turned off like transcendence and additional skills and things like that because I don't want to have mods that are impacting the character's abilities. So we'll be fighting from as if it was vanilla. Just a few. But things that we do have are like the compass is always on, so we don't have to have that. We don't have to have Gathering Swarm because it's always on. Quality of Life is on, which basically is just a few extra platforms for some weird spots. Like if I wanted to backtrack into the area I'm at now, I could climb up some platforms, but nothing too important there. But then I have like the custom night, the hue shifter, things like that. So some fun things. Also, Pale Court is on if I find my way into there. Things like rainbow eggs. So instead of just being rancid eggs, they're different colors. Little things like that are mostly what's on. But then for the big one, I have bench warps. So I can jump around wherever we want to go to just speed things up since I've played through this game probably 100 times. So it's a better Silksong. White Palace is a fire mod. I have not done a lot in White Palace after my vanilla playthrough, like my very first one. But yeah, it's mostly just quality of life. Just make the game a little bit quicker and more sensible. I also have the map mod, so we don't actually need the maps. Mod pins are off, vanilla pins are on. There we go. And then benches are off. The only way to get a bench is I still have to get to it before it's warpable. So it's not like we can just jump to any one of them, stuff like that. So yeah. So you're going to do your night routine. Sounds good. And Drift A. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Fantastic, Agamotto. You can always bring in song references. You know that. I'm not completely prepared for karaoke, but I thought about randomizing and instead of doing like a true randomizer, turning off everything except for Cursed Nail, so we would have to just play with Pogo only. But then I decided against it. Probably for the better. Like, we don't actually need the lore. trying to think if there's any reason why we would... Like, we don't need the lore. We don't need the hunter. So much easier to start when we don't have to pogo everything. From what you're seeing, the lifeblood rooms are disco parties. Oh, totally. So we have hue shifter on, and I have it cranked way up, so everything is a rainbow and technically moving. It's not as easy to see in the darker sections, but you'll see that in the background of every room. There's all sorts of color going on. So instead of just being the palette swapper where it changes out one color, in this one everything is done with rainbow. I play PC, but I use a controller, so I've got that here. I think, yeah, on the YouTube side, you can see the controller movement there on the screen. So when I push the buttons, it'll light up what I'm pushing. So when I tell you that I pushed a button and the game doesn't respond, you can totally see that I was full of crap. Yeah. Another streamer friend and I, we decided to race for our first time doing Path of Pain. We've failed. We didn't finish it. But we decided that we needed new controllers for it. And so we both upgraded, and it's the Xbox Elite 2. So it's the one where we can swap out all of the different sticks and stuff. They're just magnetic and can tighten them. And it has hair triggers. Instead of having to push these down, they're just a very short click. Things like that. Nerded out just a bit. I have consoles cheaper than this controller, which is also very sad. The other streamer is Samsara Dusty. She is a queer variety streamer from New Zealand. Does all sorts of variety. Lately has been doing a lot of sewing streams. She's taking classes to get a certificate in sewing actually right now. Or a certificate in fashion, I should say. Normally she would already be here in chat, but she should be in class right now. If you're over on the YouTube side, there's a bunch of videos that we've been putting up from Split Fiction, and we played through that earlier this year. Yeah, we're on all the platforms. So we stream together mostly on Twitch when we do the stream together mode, but I multi-stream as well. So we're live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube right now. Sounds wonderful. Yeah, we do Hollow Knight multiplayer as well as using HKMP so we can see each other on the screen, but also combining it with the multi-world randomizers. So we kind of have to work together because we have each other's items. Those involve a little bit of planning, but we have a lot of fun with those. Oh, not enough reach. That's fine. We'll be back soon. Have you seen those Hollow Knight Hunter versus Speedrunner vids? I have. Oh, there's our first hit. Let me just drop onto a bug. Definitely have. Did I turn on my maps? Apparently I didn't. I thought I did. Map enabled. Oh. Well, apparently we're going to have to go back up to Dirtmouth because we have to get our map. Oh. Ouch. Fun fact, you were at the very end of the Path of Pain and died. Oh no. So I have not finished the Path of Pain, but I do know the end. And when I say I did not finish, I got to the very last room before you drop down to the two that you have to fight. And getting through that final little push just did not work for me. So, okay. All right, why? Mod pins off. Oh, mode full map. There we go. Because it's in vanilla mode. That's what I wanted to see. But let's turn off mod pins. There we go. That's better. Oh, no, it's not. I do want mod pins. So this just makes it so we can see where all of the items are throughout the whole game. Usually I'm using this in a randomizer, so it's just keeping track of where the checks are. But in this case, it'll actually show where things are. So if we get lost, we can jump back. Feel my pain. I need to go back at some point and redo that because it's just being that close and not finishing something is so hard. Which I can totally understand with your situation as well, going all the way to the end, being like, yes, we completed all of this parkour, and then getting killed at the very last moment. Wow. Okay, our maps are on now, so we don't have to go back up there. Hive is the most underrated area in the game. Okay. I think that's a fair take. The Hive is so much fun. So much vertical movement. The bugs are fun. The smashing environment, like, it does have a lot to offer. These early checks are a lot more interesting in a randomizer where they might be your skills. Back your bit. Oh, no worries. It's all good. Have you played a lot of Hollow Knight? I'm guessing if you've ventured into the path of pain, you are a big enough fan. This one's always fun when it's not a Geo Rock. Is beating Radiance on Radiant enough? Yes. 100% yes. Not that we need the stags now, but it's just fun to have them. My hardest in Hollow Knight. So I've done a bunch of the practice. I've done the first 3 Pantheons, but I have not done, like, I've never done Nightmare King Grim. So that's the reason why I'm doing this vanilla, is I want to actually go after those goals that I haven't done despite years of playing this game. I got into randomizers and really enjoyed those, and then ended up with PTSD because of that bozo. I can understand that. Wait, do I want to go this way? Yeah, let's go get Sly. I've done things like playing through a Snail Soul, where that's challenging, and doing like Curse Nail and Split Skills. So having to go through like all the way through the Fungal Wastes and past the Mantis Lords with only being able to pogo. Which is a really fun way to play the game. You got him to 5 nail hits but died because you were being stupid. Oh no. When that temptation comes in and it's just, oh, if I just keep going a little bit longer. I will say that's one of the big benefits of having the mod for the health bars. So you'll see that here with Gru's Mother. The health bar that goes across the bottom. Like, knowing that it's like, okay, we can just push through now because they aren't going to have a chance to fight back. Yeah. It's one that just helps with giving the player confidence, because it doesn't actually change how many times you have to hit or anything like that, but you definitely understand, like, oh, they're going to stun in just like 1 or 2 more hits. I can push through this. Instead of running away when you might have otherwise kept pushing through to attack. You gotta go? Sounds good. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, right. Back to it. Oh, we got one, but it apparently got hit by it too. Something about little mosquitoes, you know? Meow, meow, meow. Later, Grab. Love a good reckless jump. It's going to be nice to be able to do the Balder first time through. So many times I get there and it's like, yeah, you can't actually do this yet. Blurred. Don't you dare. That one's on my head. And done. Scratch his back a little first. And the city crest. And just a little geo. Alright, on to the shaman. Yes, yes, give me my fireball. Consumed the vengeful spirit. was trying to figure out where I spent Geo because I have that 80 spent up there, but it's because we bought a map from Corny before turning on the map mod. Yep. That's better. You must also go. Your eyes are unexpectedly extra droopy. Well, no worries, Allie. Get some good sleep. Thanks so much for popping in. I'm glad that the fates brought you over here tonight. We have full soul, so we're actually all set here. Okay. Will you give me a little roly-poly? Thank you. And stretch. Okay, will do. Let's do a quick straighten out the back stretch. Ah. Open the gate. We destroyed the boulder. Your lair is safe. Yes, it was scared. All right. So we have lots of little checks. I don't believe we have any charms or anything like that. We'll check when we get to town. Of course, I have to remember where things are in vanilla. Luckily, we have the pins so that will help me out. Hi, Grub Daddy. Just 100? Okay. Not enough to pick up our lantern, at least not yet. Alka, hey, how are you? It's a fun emote. I don't think I actually need anything here yet. Because I don't have any mask shards or fragments. I'm not playing a randomizer, I'm playing vanilla-ish. Obviously still modded. But without like the transcendence and all that extra junk. I am doing okay. I had a bit of a brain short out today, so I was like, you know, I need a game that I can just play and enjoy and not have to sit there and use my brain completely the whole time. So that's what we're doing. Okay. This doesn't have... So the unfortunate part about being vanilla is it doesn't have what's in logic and what's not, so I just have to know, which is fine. Oh, it also doesn't have my cursor. What? Pin size, customize pins. Huh. Well, that's annoying. You just had to be waiting for me. Alka, I almost reached out to you the other day because I saw a clip. It was either TikTok or Instagram, you know, a short or a reel, whatever we want to call them. But it was you and Aves playing some Peak. And I've been playing a bunch of that, trying to get better at the game. I've still not made it out of the tropics yet. Yeah. I've been having a blast in it. I'm going to be taking part in a tournament on the 24th. So I just have a couple of weeks left to get good at the game. Oh, I managed to jump right into the water. Fine. You've completed it twice. Well, that's still a lot farther than I've made it. It's been cool to see how it changes up every few days. And so, like, the tropics now having lava, and then figuring out that the way to get around the tropics is the vines. But the first time I was there, I was not trying to use the vines. I think I probably could have gotten further than I did the last few times I've been there, just because I reached a point where I realized I couldn't keep going up, and rather than climbing down, I just plummeted. Just kind of like, okay, that's as far as we're going to go with this round. Hi, Hornet. Bye, Hornet. Oh yeah, that lore stone, I always forget. That was ugly. Right into the spikes we go.
Make him noise, good chin. Choco.
If I buy the map from here, does it clear this spot? Yeah, I might as well.
Oh, not one now.
Just to clear the pin. I think that's it for here. Yeah. Down we go. All that to walk into the liquid. There still are a couple here. I think I want to go to the left here. Oh, we'll drop down and get the bench real quick. It's so different not playing this randomized. Can't just jump around everywhere. And I actually have to put Geo in the fountain this time. Ugh. Okay, there's fire, Geo Rock. And yeah, we'll get to that later. You've been wanting to play another multiplayer rando. You saw a group playing multiplayer plus multi-game randomizers. Like what? Oh, doing an archipelago and multi? Yes, please. I was saying just a little bit ago that I really want to try a multi-game rando. Like, I know that we can do Ocarina and Majora's, Stardew. I'm sure that there are others, and Hollow Knight. So that could be really fun. Really confusing, but really fun. I've seen some of those where there was one person, she does archipelagos like every month, and she did a 10-game randomizer. So it was switching between all 10, and there was like a pattern. So when she would get blocked in one, she would switch to the next and then play through until she was blocked in it and keep going. I was like, that is freaking wild. But the idea that your cloak could be hidden in the water temple in Ocarina, I don't know if I like that. Even if it was distinct from multi-game, just that there were multiple people playing games. Okay. Yeah, you can do it both ways. I know that, like, Marshmallow Dragon and Latalis often do Majora's Mask and Ocarina randomizer, where one of them plays Ocarina and the other plays Majora's. But that's all done in Archipelago, I think. Hopefully there's some waiting for the temples, right? Just look at him. Yeah, definitely. And let me know. I've got some plans in the works for the next few weeks, but definitely have some time coming up and would love to do something like that if you're looking for more players. Get out of here. Tired of playing with you. I keep popping into Lawful's Breath of the Wild streams. That is like the most ridiculous mod I've ever seen. And he is really good at committing to the bit. Did you just scream me onto the platform? Don't mind me trying to dash my way back. Ish. Yes. Hello, Darren. How are you? It's lots of quality of life improvements and fun improvements like Q Shifter and Custom Night, but the skills and gameplay are vanilla. Health bars, visual, bench warp, you know, don't make me walk for an hour. That mod's on. Yeah. Okay, these are games you could do from the list. Dark Souls 3, Hollow Knight, Jak and Daxter, if you can find a way to emulate, yes. I think for most of those, it has to be emulated. So yeah, I don't know what that trick is. Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, and The Witness. Ooh! I had not considered adding a puzzle game into that mix. That would be fun. Wait, why did my brain want to do that? Your nail is too long, sir. You'll return after work? Sounds good. I hope the workday goes well. Play the popular puzzle randomizer by Sigma 144 with an added layer of progression randomization. Ooh. And thank you for the judgy eyes, Darren. I appreciate that. You know, a little judgment here and there is fine. That's better. Thanks for the likes over there on the TikTok side. Appreciate that. I left some Geo. No, did I? Did I leave a Geo rock? Oh my god, I did. Not used to that one being up there. Yeah. There's a lot where in here it's like, wait, what's over there? I have the pins on because I know that I'm going to forget a lot of the charms and things that I'm used to just stumbling upon in random places. And like actually having to buy the stags. Not that I actually have to buy them since we can just use these benches, but it still feels like the right thing to do. Well, I guess I do have to buy a certain number of them because that's the only way to... You played a vanilla game without the maps recently? Oof. I feel like you know the game well enough to do most of it that way. You're very good at doing every check. Yeah. I forget, these are just down the side. Okay, let's just go take care of Hornet. I have to remember I can't dash, I don't have wings. Hard to do the Metroidvania part and remember to come back to something you can't do yet, right? Welcome back from the ads for our friends on Twitch. Landed on her head. Okay, fine, I'll heal. Oh, you're gonna give me a chance to do a second one. Thanks. I don't have to pogo. That's the other thing that's hard, is getting used to Curse Nail and only having pogo for so much of the game. And then not having to sit here and pogo everything. It's like, oh right, I have regular attacks. The Shaw is easily broken. It must be Shaw -1. Yeah. That was bad. Oh, you jumped. Sorry, Hornet. It was sloppy, but... Taking the Mothwing Cloak, we can dash, and we can dash in both directions. Oh, but first we have to talk to the Dreamers. They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Hi, Dreamers. Where they put them in the room, it's like they originally thought they might have 5. Just a thought. Oh, I can't really do lake. I could go to the lake bench, though.
Nah, me
Pearl.
Lupis.
Okay. Lore tablets, but we're ignoring those. I wish that the pins had logic. That was a terrible mess. What am I doing? Left will wait. I guess at this point we're just headed down to the canyon. Oh, I have to use the... I wonder why that one doesn't work. Nope, not Crossroads. Stone Sanctuary. There we go. Zap. No, I need lantern for that. I am not good enough to do it in the dark. Should have remembered that. Wait. How do I not remember Quirrell being here? Hi.
Goa, Nudo Ilamak. Na Minobis.
Oh, yeah, I remember that conversation. Long time ago. I like that all I have bought so far is one map and stag stations. Oh, let's talk to the stag. Oh, you don't want to talk? Okay, fine. All right, time to go get our claw. Suppose we can't get through there yet. Amazing. Yes, we're going to go up and over. Not that far up. Wow. No, it didn't want to stop hitting me. Can we even go this way, or do I have to go back up and drop down? I don't remember the last time I came at it this way. We'll open that door since we're here. Oh yeah, we can get in here. All right, and a charm notch, although we haven't equipped any charms yet. I think the only one we have is Fury of the Fallen. Oh no, we have Soul Catcher. Nope, needed to be just a smidge lower. There we go. Yeah, we'll get your store unlocked. I still haven't reached it. Well, I have reached 1800 geo. We could have bought the lantern, but not yet. We'll worry about the fragiles later. And down we go. Perfect shot. These things are obnoxious. Okay, it's just essence over there. We're not going for that yet, since we don't have the dream nail. All right, cloth. Okay, we're not going to do the bridge to the city yet. Mainly because we don't have the skills for it. Is this where the switch is at? Oh, this is this part. And we got the grub. I just feel like there's one more up there that we don't find, but there isn't. All right, that door is open. Sure is nice having Dash here. You dropped low. It's nice to have it in places you're supposed to have it for once. Exactly. Makes such a difference. Yeah, I got a little close there, I know. How to time things terribly. And we got our Mantis Claw. I used that climbing one earlier for a peak comment. Well, a comment in a peak server. I was like, yes, there's a climbing emote. And the door is opened.
Mika.
Okay. I saw that there's a mod to make it so that they all three attack at once. It's like get hit by the very first move. Fantastic. This is gonna go great. Alright, well we got rid of the blue blood. Don't mind me just getting completely lost in what I'm doing. That was kind of the point of choosing this game, though. Of course, don't get hit until after I heal. Ooh, they put some distance between themselves there. All right, and done. I can never remember if we can actually get through to these or not. I feel like we can get some of the geo rocks, but can't really go through here. Like, I can't get that until we come from above. Or maybe it was just that I can get all of them. Okay, it's just that I couldn't because in randomizers I don't have claw. Corny.
No more shot.
Except for the master. Okay. Where is that other one? Oh, right there, just hiding in the shadow. Okay. Well, let's go back and pick up Mark of Pride. Bow to all the mantises. Should actually maybe equip some charms. That's what I thought. Can we do Fury of the Fallen? No. Okay. This is fun. Ow. There were spikes up there. And a little geo. Just a bit. Okay, where to next? Where does the game logic want me to go? We can't get into the abyss. We technically have everything we need to get to... We could work our way into Ancient Basin and go for Broken Vessel. Spin Kitty, hello, good to see you. Hope I get some time to fit in self-care every once in a while. Could probably do better at that, but I appreciate the reminder. Oh, right, we don't have elevator pass in this. We could go straight for the elevator. That feels so strange. Or do I need to pay for it at the bottom or something? I feel like there's more to this. Let's go, Crossroads Stag. And then drop down. I could also go buy the lantern. That would probably be a good idea at this point. You've never played a rando with elevator pass? Oh. I can't remember the last time I played without it. Like, elevator pass and swim. They just slow things down. They don't actually, like... I mean, it's just blocking more doors. Nope, we can't get... Can't get through there. Took off swim a long time ago. I don't blame you. There's definitely a balance between challenge and just obnoxious. already hard enough with basically everything else on. Yeah. All right, let's go see Sally real quick before we venture back up.
Maribo usso.
Okay, charm notches, but we need to get 5, 10, 18, and 25. We need 2 more charms to unlock 1 charm notch, which would be really handy. So let's buy the cheap ones. Even though I don't ever use this one, we'll still get it. Okay. No need to buy any of those right now, although quick focus would be nice. Also, looking at charms in their original cost, like, what is this? One lantern, please. And there's no egg shop. Okay, so that didn't get me into city, so I'm going to drop into Leg Eater and do a little hop across to get in the back door to city. Yeah. Wow, indeed. I always feel like I'm on the wrong path out here. Also, why doesn't this door ever open? Like, they put the doorway there. You go to the full map. It looks like it goes into city. And then I've never found a way to open it from either side. And it feels like that should open at some point with the way they made the map. They sealed off the city. I know they did. But, like, we're unsealing it. Lower door. Uh-huh. Like, where is the mod to unseal the city? With everything else they've modded, that feels like it should be an easy one. I don't know. I have never looked at the Hollow Knight code. It is Unity, yeah. Well, it's funny too, because Unity has the, like, game dev pack, and then they have an additional pack for modding games. Oh, those spikes are tricky. You managed to write a mod for Lethal Company once. Oh, fun! What did you write for that? Oh, give me a bridge. Oh, infinite stamina. You also read how a certain enemy's code works because you had to know. Okay. Isn't there a check up here? Yeah. You read some mod code for Hollow Knight, mostly following then recent changes to see what changed. Okay. That's cool. I mean, at the surface, it's pretty straightforward. It's just velocity and a few proprietary, like, commands, but for the most part, it's just basic C#. Weird commits for PRs and for OBS. Oh, okay. Okay, where am I? I don't have a path up to there at the moment. I guess this really is the path to get the nail, but that's okay. We're here now. Keep your eyes glued to the commits channel on their Discord. Oh, nice. I'm guessing that's in the HK modding Discord that you're talking about there. Oh, the OBS Discord. Oh, I should probably keep a closer eye on that one. Now I'm wondering, am I even in it? Like, I'm in 3 Hollow Knight, 1 Outer Wilds. Yes, I am. Thank you for checking for me. It's grouped in the developer section right there next to Twitch developer, I'm sure. We have 18 mutual servers. That makes sense. Similar games, lots of mutual friends, similar interests outside of just games. All right, let's go get the upgrade. I know that under other circumstances, there might be arguments against doing this, but... Oh, hey, we can fall in here. Yay! I think, isn't it like Grim and like 2 or 3 other spots that are scaled to the nail? But not many. But I don't know if it actually matters if it's truly scaled to the nail anyway. Only if you can't compensate for the scaling, right? Okay. The water did 9,999 damage. Just a little bit. Would you quit hitting me? Just enough to make it hurt. That's one way to put it. Okay, we could get a key and open the waterways now. I intentionally left the key at Sly's. Okay. I knew that one was locked, but still. Because we have to have the cutscene. Well, hello again, Hornet.
Gala Negosa Dros.
Yes, again we meet. Indeed. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the Black Vault far above, through it sacrificed Hallownest last eternal. Shah! Yes. Okay, so this one's locked. Lems is locked. And now we can get up above here. Helps if I pay attention to what's on the screen. Like getting ready to order pizza and realize it's set to my friend's house. That would not be good. Be like, hey, you're like 2 hours away, but I just sent you a pizza. I don't know that she'd complain, but thank you for backing up and not actually attacking me there. I appreciate that since I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, enjoy your pizza that I don't get to have now. Oops. The deals are more expensive down here. So I tend to be the type that likes a lot of toppings on my pizza. So I'm gonna go for like an extravaganza, probably a Hawaiian, but I'm just looking at Domino's tonight. I'll often go with Round Table, but I don't want to spend that much on a single pizza. Even though it's really good. But for those who are like anti-pineapple, I get it with barbecue instead of the regular red sauce, and the combination is really nice. My brother recently introduced me to pineapple in pad thai, and I was like, what? He's like, you have to try it. I was like, okay. It's actually pretty good. Up here. Can't get through that one. Okay. Oops. Arena time. Let me just get my butt kicked before we even get started here. Uh-oh, I see Sammy coming in. Must be lunchtime. Well, we'll just stretch. Get a nice drink of water. Get ready. Because Sammy got caught. Off with her head. And thank you for painting the roses. Hi, Sammy. How's it going? I'm like halfway ordering pizza and halfway playing the game right now. We need jalapenos. Hey, Nika, no barking. Who are you barking? Oh, you got out early today. Nice. Okay, give me just a second. Are you locked, camera? Yes, okay. Let me see what she's barking at. You'll be aggressive barking for a minute. She'll get over it. Somebody's walking their dog off leash, so I'm guessing that their dog came into the yard because she jumped up from laying down to do her little mean barks, which is fine. Nika, calm down. She doesn't like me telling her that. All right. Okay. Well, we've made it to the Soul Sanctum, so that's progress. Nika, calm down, girl. No. What? I don't remember Zope being here. Oi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. She's so loud. And how did Zope get here anyway? Like, that door's closed. What was the assignment today? That's not really something we need, but that's okay. Well, hello, Piper. Today was prepping fabric for Thursday and getting instructed on overlockers. Oh! Like overlockers, the actual piece of technology? There seems to be a third dimension we're not allowed to venture into, but some characters like Quirrell and Cornifer especially utilize it. Oh! That makes sense. Thanks, Viper. You finished making the queer pants and black linen suiting last night. Oh, nice. I know you were working on those the last time we were in the VC, so that's great. That makes 2 pairs that you have now? You have the full suit in blue, and then additional black pants. Piper, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. TikTok's algorithms definitely like it when things are shared and liked. Nessie took photos, one tick, yeah. One in black, one in blue. Cream linen suiting is next. That's what I thought. I was like, I remembered discussing it, but I didn't think it had been made yet. That's about so much easier when we have D-Dive. Our very first vessel fragment. And we're out of there. You DM'd me pics of today's outfit. Sounds good. I'll take a look in a bit. Thank you. Well, I just said it. I know where we're going. We're going to the Soul Sanctum. I need to finish ordering this pizza, too. I don't think I need anything else. Like, I don't need what I ordered anyway. What am I talking about? After these messages. That's coming up soon. On 2 of the 3 platforms, anyway. The third one has its own player. Will I send you some pizza? Piper, the irony is that I almost sent pizza somewhere else because I opened up the app and started to prep my order and then looked at the address and realized it's not my house. I was like, oh, oops. Okay. Yes, this is where we're going. Oh, let me just dodge all over the place. There it is. We'll be right back. I think I needed to be on the top rope. Oh, this is a mess. Let's get everybody into the same room. There we go. We got a key. Of course, we know Sly has another one for you. You've been good for the fireball. Actually using magic? What? That would be brilliant if I ever actually remember it. What am I looking at here? Oh. Spikes. Of course. All right, reset this bench. me just passing through. Like the one enemy arena, that's a nice touch. Oh, that was dumb. I forgot about those things. Back to the show. Welcome back, anybody that had gotten stuck behind the ads over on the Purple app. Appreciate you sticking around. Glad to have you back with us. I don't remember which door that opened. It wasn't that one. Oh, just right there. It's like a midway point door. Another one down. Fireball definitely came in handy there, doing 30 instead of 9. Nika, you're fine puppy. No, you're good. You don't even know why you're barking. It's kind of weird to me that some of my neighbors walk their dogs off leash, because this neighborhood is like a really popular dog walking street. And Neek is usually in the front yard on the lead, so she can just run out to the end of the driveway. And I ever stop like 10 feet short of the end of the driveway because there's a big tree out there that people like to use for, like, it's the neighborhood dog spot. So she barks at everybody, and most dogs she's fine with. There's just a few that she's like, no, you're not cool. I suppose it's hard to dodge when it shoots a fireball right at you. But there's a couple of other dogs down the street I don't know if it's a doggy daycare or what, but they bark a lot during the day. And luckily Nika doesn't respond to them now. Anything else that I need to do down here? Oh no, not until we have dive. Get a little surrounded there. Oh, come on. Oh, weird. Seriously? Apparently my pizza didn't check out, so I have to push some buttons here. We're currently experiencing issues. Please try again. Okay, fine. We'll try again after this. I don't have wings. I can't just jump over that. I don't think I was hurt, but I healed out of habit. Yeah. You have to call it an old school, right? Round one. Kale, hello, hello. Yes. Now we dodge. Ow. And then we miss. And it's done. I want to go back and look at the first time I ever played this and compare this. Like, how long did it take me to get to this point in the game? Because I'm guessing it was like 30, maybe 40 hours of gameplay before getting here. And we've only been live for less than 2.5 hours, so... Gotten a little bit faster over the years. If you try real hard, you can get it pretty quickly, complete the game in 1.5 hours or something. I've seen the speed runs that are like, I know that the record is like 5 minutes, which is insanity. And uses so many glitches. But even like the half hour. Oh yeah. Someday you'll play this, but there's already a huge list of games you already played that you can replay and know everything about it already. There you go. Yeah, to speedrunish. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked at it like, how fast can I get to certain things? So I know that if I'm running through vanilla, I can get to the Mantis Lords and should be able to have them beat within 40 minutes. But that's still a long way from like finishing the game. I thought there was going to be one of you. Oh my god. That was so dumb. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen there. You're watching a GDQ hotfix stream the other day and someone doing a Kronk percent pull every lever. Oh my god. Learn some new shortcuts. Oh. Namely in White Palace. Oh, I bet. Did I actually clear that? Nope, I left some geo behind. I think I'll be alright. You're happily surprised that your route is almost exactly the speed runway. Oh, that's cool. right, and we have made it to the bench. So we have our fireball, we have our D-dive. We don't have C-dash yet. We need to get up here to get that. We don't have wings yet. And we know we need to get down below for that. We don't have tram pass, so we can't quite make it to resting grounds yet. And that's a deep nest adventure. Piper, thanks for the like. Okay, let me try this again. I guess I could try to use the computer and see if it's an app issue. I have no idea if it is. I mean, at least I know what I'm adding, so that makes it quick. I think their app had a problem because some of the checkout options were not available in the app. Okay, crossing my fingers that that actually goes through and I don't have to call them. Yay! Okay. Now we're getting pizza. Much, much better. That was kind of obnoxious. Okay, so we just did the Soul Sanctum. Where do I want to go? I was just saying probably Tram Pass. Go get our Dream Nail and start down that. Wait, do I need wings for that? Can I get to the wings? I don't know if we can get into city proper until after we get through resting grounds. Because we need to come in from the back door. That is what logic is telling me. So I'm thinking Queen Station, drop into Deep Nest, and go for the Tram Pass. Whether or not it's right, that's what I'm doing. Oh, can I get that shard now? Yep. Might as well grab it while we're here. All right, yeah, past Corny. I did not want to wait for that. I love the deflating balloons. That was bad. That's what I wanted. Can you come over to tomorrow, eat my leftover pizza, and you'll even share it with Nika? Hang on. I need my work schedule for that. That one. Those are local time. The working in different time zones is so tricky. Yeah, it looks like I am free from meetings after noon. One or two of my meetings might pop up in the afternoon, but that shouldn't matter. If you want to come over, that's fine. Watch TV, hang out, it's all good. Oh, that's a Mr. Mushroom spot. There is something over there, though. Oh, it's down below. Do I care that much? Not right now, I don't.
Go on, Galaka, Sano Chere. Go on, Galaka, Sano Chere. Chererel, Gonele. Go on, go on.
Oh, we can't go through there. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Where was the spot to go around? Oh, it's back here. All right, grub room and some geo rocks. I don't know that I care about any of that. I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. Do you need help getting here? I can take you home because I have to run some errands up north anyway. Which way do I want to go? I am dropping down. Perfect. Stop biting me. Oh, wait a second. This way. Or not. So we have to go all the way down and... Oh, to the hot springs and then around. Okay. This is fine. Nope, that wasn't the one. There it is. One step away. it's above me still. Oh, it's up there. Right. Grubs and rocks. Whoops. You just keep grumbling there, Zote. He's just gonna let him die? No. I want to. But I also want this game to have him available at the end, so no. Even though that makes certain things harder. I can't even remember how to get to him. Oh, it's the other side of the room. Nothing like getting caught on a wall when you're trying to pogo. It's also weird not needing relics for Lem's strength. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. You're free now, Zote. Hey, Cloth. Okay, that was enough. And we've got the tram pass. Perfect. That's what we wanted. That's what we came down here for. So we don't have to stay in Deep Nest for now. Yeah, I feel good about leaving here. We are going to zap our way back up to the Dirtmouth Stag. And then work our way over to the tram. Oh, wait. Calls us pathetic, but doesn't realize we have not ridden a single one of those. Just saying. Yes, we will use the tram pass. I suppose we could have also used the one down below to get into the basin instead of going the other way. Oh well, we can warp down there if we need to. What? You're okay. I'll let you go out after the food gets here. No, I don't want them to call me from the driveway. Now she's really barking at me. To protect the vessels, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon teacher, Lurian the Watcher, Hera the Beast. Yes, I know. I feel like they had to recognize the fragility of their system. Oh, shoot. No wings or way to recover from that. Oh, well, it didn't hurt. That's nice. I don't remember the last time I fell off these platforms. And the Dream Nail. And a very bright white screen. Hello, Seer. Okay, back soon. Oh yeah, we can do this one now. These might be my favorite thing with the hue shifter. Vibrant rainbow lights. How did we miss Corny? Ooh, they hit for 2. I always think that there's one more spot down there for some reason. It's this one. But for some reason, I think it's on the other side. I am too injured to be making stupid mistakes like that. There we go.
Ketel Sanalo
Not right now.
Nama
Considering that I haven't even opened the path to where you want me to deliver that, no, I'm not interested in taking it. Okay, that wasn't the brightest. Or that. Really thought I would have been able to get out of the room on that one. Okay. that clear us up. There's one more geo rock here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. It's the chest, not a rock. That works. Oh, the bench is down at the stag. Okay. I don't have Shadow Dash. Oh, that was terrible. I should have gone for the bench. What was I thinking? That was my first death, though. I don't feel too bad about that. I have not been playing great. I got hit 158 times before my first death. Of course they would knock even though I asked them not to. Hang on. Now I'm sure Nikki will get really barky because how dare I get pizza and not immediately eat it. Oh, come on. Ah. was doing so well. Why is it still showing me the delivery car? It's showing it driving away like they didn't... Oh, it hasn't counted as delivered yet. Okay. Hate you. Stop throwing that spear at me. I mean, at least I'm getting my soul back before I lose it again. I should probably go to the closer bench. How close is it? Oh, I don't know if it is actually closer with the lack of enemies that I have to go to between here and there. Oh, I've driven on that road. I just never realized that was that road. Interesting. Yes, I'm not taking the tracker down. Let's try to not fight all of you along with my shade and the enemy all at the same time. Come on over. If I take like 2 more steps, I'm in range. Okay, fine. Wow. I needed that ad break. We're actually going to call it here because that was sad. I was 1 hit from defeating that, and I actually want to go eat and enjoy my food, and it's 10 o'clock, and I still need to work for another hour, so I'm going to go do that. GG's on getting my butt kicked at the end. What a way to finish. Let's find somewhere to go real quick, and then we'll say goodnight to our friends over on TikTok and YouTube. Because what a way to finish that. Let's see who is on. What are they doing tonight? Ollie's playing some Tales from the Shire. Mermy's playing Stardew. Amorous is playing Clair Obscure. I don't really want to be spoiled on that one yet. You know what? There is somebody on that I haven't seen in a while, so I think I know where we're going to go raid to. We're going to go see Phaleth. Oh, wait. Sammy just went live just now? Okay, this is a bit of a horror game. A little bit of a shift from what we're doing, but Sammy is just starting. So let's actually raid over there. And you know we're going to stick around there and watch some of this game. Anyway, when they pop up, grab one of our raid messages, either the one with our emotes or the one with the bleed purple and the go to Modi, and let's really surprise Sammy because she has no idea that we're coming. But let's head on over there anyway. This is a horror game. Think Sesame Street if all of the puppets went rogue. Sammy has been tasked with disabling the broadcast from this location, and the Muppets are out to get her. So let's head on over. We should be back on Wednesday night, unless something comes up. And I'll probably continue on with more of this, but we do have a lot of games in the queue and a lot of stuff going on. We've got our four-year affiliate anniversary coming up on the 15th and 16th of August. We've got the Peak tournament coming up on the 24th. So more to come on that. Of course, join us in the Discord if you're on Twitch or YouTube. The links are there in the chat. Come on over. I'll probably put a movie on there tonight here in just a bit so that I can get my work done and don't get too distracted with everything else going on. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you again very, very soon on your own channels for the many of you that stream everywhere we hang out together. Hopefully back here again as well. And until then, bye.